Alright. Here we go once again. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We're going to be doing Great Bay Temple. But first we're gonna get there. Did we slow down time? Let's check if we slowed down time, everybody. I don't remember if we did. But I looked at a guide because we're getting to the half of the game that I actually don't remember really well. It's kind of interesting. I seem to remember the first half of the game way better than I remember the second half of the game. Hello? Hello? How is everyone? Did we slow time or did I just speed it up? Who knows? Oh, come on. You knew what it was. You knew what it was. Sorry, I was scratching my eye there, which is why B freaked out. Hello, by the Rook. How are you? How is everyone doing tonight on this wonderful Sunday night? We're experiencing a little bit of a cold front where I'm at. It's starting to freeze over a little bit. Howdy, Zareth. I'm a little bit. It's like, it's November, what? 9th? And it's just now starting to get a little bit cold. I don't know about that. I don't know if I like that. But whatever, right? Like, there's only so much one can do about the dying planet. Okay, we're gonna capture this fairy, actually. We're gonna capture this fairy. Yes! It's back to 79 by Friday. Yep, and that's the thing, is that the cold front's only gonna last, like, what, a couple days, and then it's just gonna heat right back up. You know what? I actually read something that's horrifying, if you guys want to know. I read that, like, climate, the effects of the climate change is 20 years behind. We will feel it's late, it won't be... I know. That's okay, Rook. That's okay, Rook. I'm glad you're here at all. The effects of climate change is 20 years behind. So we're feeling the effects that happened in 2000, right? Like, this is why it's so hot right now is because of what happened in 2000. And recently, not to be a doomer or to scare anyone, we have failed every single change that we needed to make consistently since 2020. Like, it's just been failure after failure after failure after failure. We're getting to the point that it's very real that there might be nothing we can do. Which is exciting. It's very fun. It might just be the new reality. But they're saying that, like, by 2050, we're going to be feeling the effects of every failure now by 2050. So if we don't change course soon, it's just gonna be, like, there's not gonna be a Florida anymore. Why save tomorrow when I can make $1 today? Exactly! Making money now is far more important than any safety we can guarantee our children or the next generation. Absolutely correct. I didn't read it. Boom, beep, boop, boom, beep. I'm not gonna remember that. What is that? Left, up, left, right, down, left, right. Left, up, left, right, down. Left, right. Nice! We did it! Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova, Bossa Nova! Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember fall. It's my favorite season. I adore fall. Autumn is my favorite season. Winter is a close second, but autumn's my favorite season. That's why B is autumnal flavored. Like, the B is very autumnal in her color design, and that's because it speaks to me. I love autumn. But I don't think I've felt an autumn in the last decade. I think we haven't had an autumn in the last decade, and it's a very real possibility that I might not get one for the rest of my life. Which is sad. It's sad. It's gonna be like, hey, when I was your age, I had to wear a jacket in September. Yeah, that's true. I did. When I used to go out for Halloween, you had to have a coat. You had to have a coat over your costume because you might get sick. And that's just not going to be true anymore. Oh, Sag. Summer 1 and 2, and Winter 1 and 2. Everyone likes it because it cannot be undone. It can be undone, just not in our lifetime. Not in our lifetime. I did see so. This is gonna sound really dark, but it's like it kind of makes sense in a like a dark way. I saw someone who was like, honestly, because of the pain and just the massive source of displacement, and also the fact that people will die because of this, we should have a climate Nuremberg trials. And I was like, I understand the vision. I totally understand the vision. It's like, yeah. People are tired. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you watched Over the Garden Wall? You liked it? It's really good, isn't it? It's so fall flavored. It is so fall flavored. It's really good. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I want to rewatch it and pay more attention to it. Like, give it a good second rewatch. Yeah, it's super good. Did you watch it with your dependent? The one you claim on your tax claims? So, yeah, we're lighting these 4 braziers here because look what we get for lighting these 4 braziers. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's a good one to show the youngins. It's a lot of fun. Did you like the music? This is our first stray fairy. I love the music in it. I think the music is really good. I think the music is really good. Whoa! That's a huge water wheel! Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, what is this place? What's going on in here? This is crazy. The music is cute. It's very nostalgic. It's got a very nostalgic quality to it. We're gonna go up here. No, we're not. Okay, there's actually something we need to do in here. I'm trying to find... There's stray fairies in this room, obviously. There's stray fairies in this room, and I want to get them. But I don't remember exactly where they are. Ah, found it! Found it! Found one of them. I'm a big fan of that era of, like, American folk and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of just the Edwardian era in general. Actually, we're gonna, like, because that's what B is based off of. Her clothing is based off of the Edwardian era. So, like, you know, Miss Langtree, A is for the apple that he gave to me. That, her outfit directly inspired B's. Sometimes I kind of wish that B had a Gibson girl style haircut, but I like the hair that Rook gave her. It's very VTuber. I think Mint has the exact same hairstyle, but I want to push it. Oh, I have to press the A button to grab it. Well, there goes my boomerang. Okay. Yeah, so, like, that I just love the Edwardian era. It's one of my favorites. That's a very, like, British way to describe the era. I turned it off. But that turns off the platforms, so I can't. You really like the Beast? A lot of people like the Beast. Yeah, he's a good villain, and his voice is really cool. I like how pathetic he is. I think that's really fun. That he's kind of a loser. I really like that for him. I think that's a good idea. Because it sets him up to be, like, really powerful and stuff like that. But he's not, you know? He's not some, like... His power is in fear. It's in the theater of power, right? He's only scary because you're afraid of him, right? That sounds dumb, but no, he's only scary because you're scared. And if you weren't afraid of him, he's no one. The only power is what... Yes. And it's actually a really good... Oh, wow. Holy bejesus. He, like, rocked me. It's a really good, actually, reflection of the Christian devil. The only power that he has is what you give him. That's like... Yeah, burned to death, you beast. And look! Look, what the Skulltula ate. The Skulltula ate the fairy. He just relies on you giving up. Yes, exactly. He relies on you losing hope. Which kind of sets up that the most sacred act against the Christian devil is hope. Which I like that message. That's kind of fun. That's a good message. But yeah, no, he relies on you handing over power to him, which is true of a lot of scary autocrats, opportunists, and like dictators and the like. That is consistent, right? Not to be like historical or something, but a lot of those guys rely on you to believe that there's nothing you can do. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! I'm not pressing down on the D-pad, I swear! I want to use my cool bow! And the best thing to do in situations where you think something is wrong is to act as if it is wrong. Okay, I need to do something here. I need to... What do I need to do, my friends? What do I need to do, my friends? There's like water dripping from the ceiling. There's probably, like, I need to... Okay, so what I need to do is get on this platform, right? I know what I need to do! I figured it out! 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 We're so smart, guys. We're so smart. We're gonna give brain damage to the boy. Authoritarianism is just the theater of power. They only have as much power as you allow them to have, is basically what I'm trying to say. The consent of the governed. This dungeon is always so confusing. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. I think like conceptually it's more confusing than the water temple, but less frustrating than the water temple, right? Because it doesn't have a lot of backtracking. The thing that makes the water temple so frustrating is the level of backtracking you need to make. This one is more head-scratchery, like, what am I doing in here? You know what I mean? There is a lot of backtracking in it, but you don't have to go back to the beginning of the dungeon because you made a mistake. You know what I mean? I get it. That huge water wheel is powering this thing. Figuring out is harder, execution is easier. Yes. I agree with that statement. Ah! We made it. God, we're so cool. Okay, let's try again. No! Okay. Yes. This big churn. Okay. Because I played a lot of Dead Space, and also just because I'm a morbid person, I'm always so afraid that central turbine's gonna, like, you know, turn him into... like, it's gonna blend him. He's gonna get blended. We're so good. Look what we found. Let's check if there are any other stray fairies in this room, shall we? There is. So, let's look around. Where do we have another stray fairy in here, and can we get it yet? Can we get it yet? That is the question. Let's go to the bottom. Let's swim. Yeah, Twilight Princess Link does get some pretty morbid death animations. This is true. Let's swim. Let's see what's going on at the bottom here. Ah! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're so good. We're so freaking good. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, wait. Okay. We're gonna break this pot. You guys watching? Okay. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a better shot than that, guys. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a better shot than that, guys. Come on. Come on. Put your game face on. Put your game face on. Okay, you ready? Game face on. Oh, we suck. Collectively, we suck. We're so bad at the video game. Why does he have arm boomerangs? Because he's a Zora hero. He's a Zora hero. We're gonna touch this fairy, guys. I was about to make a really bad joke. Okay. Come on, come on. You want to love me. You want to love me so bad. You want to love me so bad. Come here. Yay! We did it. We're so good at that video game. Okay, we're still suffering. I'm pretty sure Mikau's like which one do we go to first? You guys want to go to this one first? Let's go to this one first. Oh god. Ah, this place is nothing but fear. I'm scared for my life. Scared for my life. I feel like this is a good place to be. I feel like this is a great place to be. Okay. Yes. Nice. Dead fish. Are they part of his body? Are they made of flesh and bone? Yeah, it does look to be like they're part of his body. That he has detachable fins that come back to him. Isn't that neat? It's clear that, like, the Zora body is, magical in certain ways. But how, in what manner? Me no know. Me no know. I don't really understand the, like, the biological machinations that are occurring in his form as of right now. You know what we can do, though? You guys see that? You know what we can do? Hi, Ocean Forest. It's been a hot second. What are you up to, Ocean? It's good to see ya. Ooh, this is a big chest. This is a big chest. Amazing chest ahead, as they say in Dark Souls. You found the dungeon map. That's a good find. That's a good find. That will tell us where we've been, but it doesn't tell us where we are because we don't have the compass yet. No, badge. I'm so glad I read a guide before I did this. Aren't you guys glad I read a guide before I did this? Okay, so we need to go through... Re-download Warframe. Yeah, Warframe is fun. Warframe's a lot of fun. Is capable of providing many unnatural and... Yeah, Lord Jabu Jabu. He's what is with Zelda and big magical fish gods? Zelda really loves big magical fish gods. Is that a common thing? I need to look up if that's a common thing in, like, Shintoism. If they have a lot of big magical fish gods. I really like, a lot of, Shinto stories, but I haven't read anything about magical fish gods. The Zoros also turn into wing people and then back to Zoras. This is correct. This is correct. Okay, let's not let's not pretend that evolution makes sense in the Zelda world, right? It is whatever the creators think is cool. Windfish versus Jabu Jabu. It's Leviatus. Leviatus wins in the boxing ring. He can call lightning. Look at that little thing. Ooh, it's got eyes. Whoa, you're a wacky little monster. I love that for you, baby. Come here. Beast. You're a wacky little thing. Yeah. Oh, look at him go. This is an awesome beast. I love this creature. Oh, he's dead. Ooh. It's Leviatus. He wins every time. Oh, got a thingy for killing all the monsters. I love getting thingies for killing all their monsters. Bwop! Bwop! Touch fairy! This is the 7th one. Wow, okay. We have tons of stray fairies. Okay. No, it's just whatever the people feel like would fit better. I just think it's funny that the Zoras, like, evolved, quote-unquote, away from the Great Sea and became bird people when everything became water. They were like, no, that's too much water! I think that's really funny. Doesn't the Windfish straight up create an entire world from a dream? Yeah, he is kind of Yogg-Sothoth, but what does being Yogg-Sothoth do for you power scaling wise? Right? Because we see more feats from Leviatus, I feel. Like, we have more straightforward feats from Leviatus. Am I wrong about that? I mean, if you take Hyrule Warriors as canon, If you take Hyrule Warriors as canon, then the Windfish can, like, totally dunk some fools by flying, I guess. Oh! Oh, what? I got so scared! I didn't know he could run on water! The rat was Jesus Christ! I didn't know he could do that! I jumped! I think that jump scare got me more than anything since, Dead Space. Oh my gosh! Leviathan gets beaten by a parasite, gets scaled to RFK Versal. What the frick is RFK Versal? Who is RFK? Oh my gosh! Who is RFK? Is that one of the people in JFK's family? Robert Fobbert Kennedy. My favorite member of the Kennedy clan. Oh my gosh. My heart rate spiked! Yeah, I've been playing a ton of Warframe. I've been just trying to, like, get a bunch of stuff that I've never gotten before. I'm quote-unquote endgame, I guess. You know, a gun I did just get, though. Something that I thought was crazy. I got the Sancti Tigris. I don't know if that means anything to anyone watching, but the Sancti Tigris is it's a gun, obviously. That... can we get up there? We might be able to. Wait. Ooh, that was bad. Okay, try again. It's a very powerful gun that requires you to get to the max level in a syndicate, which takes a lot of time and farming. Yeah, the Sancti Tigris is insane. It is so strong. But you have to be rank 5 in New Loka to get it. And I've been goofing around with it. I feel like we can't do this yet. Do we need to go... Okay. Oh, wait. Let's follow this path. That feels right? Like, that's why they put it here? Let's follow this path. Oh, no, we need to go the other way. Okay. We're in the center room again. Was that the wrong thing to do? Oh, whoa! That was crazy! That was awesome! That was awesome! Let's try going down this center path. Did I tell you guys that I read a guide? Did I tell you guys that I did that? Don't expect me to actually know what's going on even though I read a guide. I skimmed a guide would be a fairer description of what I did. Oh my gosh. Brrr, brrr. Come on. Yes. Yeah, baby. Oh! Okay. It looks like this we can do... Okay. Do you see that? Okay. What's happening in here? Look what we got in here. What do we have in here? We're exploring. Oh! Okay, guys. Oh, my bad. That thing is terrifying. It's scary. It can run on water. It's very dangerous. Yeah, oh my gosh! Oh! Okay. Okay, let's try not to jump off again. But I don't feel very endgame in the video game. I just feel like a guy who's playing the video game. What is that? Oh, that's the thing we need to get to make the pipe go. That's the thing we need to get to make the pipe go. Okay. Choo-choo's in here. Very nice. Choo-choo's. And then we're going to fight the guy, I guess. It says there's a chest in here, but there's nothing in here. What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And here we see a classic Zelda boss whose concept has been revisited in multiple games. First, Argus in Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. This is Wart from Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, and then eventually it'll be revisited as Deku Toad in Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Oh, what are we doing? We can't hurt him. Well, we could do it like that. Or We could play it fast and loose, baby. We could play it fast and freaking loose. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I love how long this sword is. Hey, Luciano 666. That's the low, and that's. We were just talking about the devil, actually. All bad things. All bad things. How are you doing tonight? Oh, oh, oh. Yes, man. Oi. Okay, we're just fighting the boss Wart while doing the Great Bay Temple in Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Are you familiar with the game? Where the fifth dimension may lie. If you say so. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with the fifth dimension. I'm barely familiar with the 4 or the 3. But... or may end, I'm your guy. Well, if you say so. I can't say that I know enough to refute you. Oh, man. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to do the little spinny attack, but it's not working, so I should just hit him with my sword. If I don't do it right, I'll just hit him with my sword. It works out better. Yeah, we need to kill those little pink bubbles. Why is your sword glowy? I have the Razor Sword. Do you remember getting the Razor Sword from the Goron village after we did the race? It's the best version of the sword you can get in this game. Because there's 3 versions of the sword. Come on, knock off some balls, baby. We need to pop as many of these things as we can. This boss, yes, it is. It's similar to Argus from Link to the Past. We were talking about that. This is a boss that gets revisited several times in the Zelda series. Famously as Argus from Link to the Past, or as the Deku Toad from Twilight Princess. It's pretty fun that they come back to the... Argus is also an interesting name for the boss, right? Because Argus is the 100-eyed defender of Queen Hera in Greek mythology. He actually ends up perishing. Yeah, repetitive theme. It comes back. It's like an in-joke for the series. He actually ends up perishing Argus. I thought that was interesting because it's not a story that I knew personally. Hermes, I think, ends up poisoning Argus and killing him in order to... I don't know if it was to steal something from Hera. But I thought that was interesting. I did not... I remember reading that story and going, oh, Argus dies? Since when? But that's the thing about, like, mythology and stories like that, is you have to ask yourself, like, okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. I should just, like, hit him in the eye. Okay, I think we got enough. I think we got enough. Yes, yeah, well, it's a really good public domain source of good stories. I think we got enough of the... Yep, and now they're all jumping around. And now he's gonna roll around trying to hit me. And I'm gonna take a ton of damage and die if you don't mind. That would be fun. Yep, here he comes. Whoops! Watch out. If I die, I have a fairy, so it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not the biggest... It's, like, not the biggest problem in the world. It will just be embarrassing and a mark on my gamer cred. Woo! Oh, I almost rolled through it. I almost did, like, a whole Dark Souls roll. Oh! I was a big fan of Greek... Actually, just mythology in general, because I've stated before, I loved playing Age of Mythology as a kid. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna freaking die because I keep talking instead of playing. Again, if we die, I have a fairy, and we can just go back to the first room to get another one. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world. But I want to kill the last of these bubbles. Yep. Oh, We actually didn't need to kill all the bubbles. We could have just shot him and avoided dying. My bee! My bee! We could have just played the video game instead of, like, trying to be a completionist. I hoist my own petard. I used to play a lot of, yeah, GG. Thank you. Thank you. Ice arrow! Speaking of ice physics, actually, ice physics, we get the ice arrows. That's going to be annoying to listen to, because we got the beep beep also of the low health. But we're fine. It's like nothing bad ever happens. Played a lot of Age of Mythology growing up. And that game was centered around Greek, Norse, and Egyptian mythology. So I had a lot of interest in Greek mythology as a child, and it got more pronounced. This guy's gonna run on water like Jesus Christ. It got more pronounced as the Percy Jackson series came out. Did y'all read the Percy Jackson series? Were you big Percy Jackson fans? I never got into Harry Potter. Just never read it, but Percy Jackson was mine. I loved it. I loved it. I love the first series in particular. I never really... Anyways, sorry. Oh yeah, big fan. Yep, never did either. Huh. Did you read a lot growing up, Luciano? Or was it just not something that interested you? Because I'm interested in knowing what you read. I read, like, a lot of Andrew at a young age. It was the gospel, Hinduism. Interesting. That is really interesting. I have attempted a few times to get into, like, maybe just like familiarize myself with certain concepts in Hinduism, and I have not gotten far. Like, we got samsara, we got dharma, we got karma, and I can't tell you how to win friends and influence people. Yeah, that's good. Those are life skills worth having, I think. Do you practice Hinduism? Are you practicing Hindu? I can't say I know a lot. I don't live in an area where a lot of them live. I need to check if there's, like, a stray fairy in this room. I'm Gnostic. Okay. It would be cool if something's out there, but you don't know if there is. Am I interpreting that correctly? Oh, not to be confused with agnostic. My bad. My bad. So explain. I'm interested. What does that mean for you? It looks like there's something in here that we could look for. Whoa, whoa, okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I find that fascinating that we did that. Gnostic belief in God and not religion. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the Gnostics, interesting group of Christians, early Christian cult, and they were spelled with a G though. I don't know if this is where this similar concept comes from, but the Gnostics were a group of early Christians who believed that, yeah, they believed in a good God, but they couldn't believe that a good God created this world, right? Because this world was so harsh and cruel and filled with so many unjust systems, there's no way a good God created this world. So there was a good God who created a good world, but what we live in is an evil world created by a crazy god who masquerades as a good god. And those were the original Gnostics, spelled with a G. They were pretty much rooted out as heretics by 300 AD, but you still see some of, like, Gnosticism and Gnostic beliefs every now and then come up. I just think they're fascinating. Gnostics are really fascinating as an early Christian cult. There's a lot of those early Christian cults that are really fascinating before they sat down at, like, 300 and came up with the Nicene Creed. Like, this is what we believe in, this is what we think is true, and you know, if you think something else, you're a heretic. Like Neil Tyson, God cannot be, it can only be one of the two. Yeah, that's actually called the problem of evil. That's called the problem of evil. And it is a very interesting religious philosophical concept, right? And okay, we need to go down here. I think. It is a very fascinating religious a religious philosophical context where people say that like God, a traditional monotheistic, all-powerful God, right? Like we're just taking capital G God in a Western context, which is a lot of modifiers. Don't mean to throw off your game, but yeah, that's how I feel. No, I'm throwing off my own game because I can't shut up. You're just talking about stuff that I find deeply interesting, and you're giving me an opportunity to talk about it in a public forum. And I like that. You can keep doing your thing, baby. I'm gonna talk no matter what. So, if we're talking about God in a purely Western context, right? There are three things that define God in a Western context. And it's, God is all-powerful. God is all-good. Omnibenevolent is what that's called. So, omnipotent, which is all-powerful. Omnibenevolent, which is all-good. And then omniscient, all-knowing. Those are what define God in the Western context. The problem of evil is, if God is all good, then God cannot be all-powerful. Because if God was all good, he wouldn't allow evil to exist. If God was all-powerful and omniscient, then he must not be good because he allows evil to exist. And if God is all-powerful and all-good, he must not be omniscient because he can't stop evil before he sees it. Very common discussion. I'm pretty sure this is one of the streamers' main topic of interest. This is something I think about all the time. These storms have been an omnipotent... Yeah, we've been hitting hard by some typhoons as of late. Typhoons in the Philippines and then hurricanes in the Caribbean because of... Well, we were discussing it earlier, but I'm not gonna point fingers or anything. But so this is the classic problem of evil, and it's been argued back and forth for a very, 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 very long time. But actually, the classic problem of evil is considered largely defeated in philosophical circles. It's been considered that, like, the classic problem of evil can actually coexist with these... And look who it is! It's Gecko! It's this guy, this Crash Bandicoot-looking enemy from... Okay, let's shoot him with a bow. No, I missed. Oh, I did hit one of his little guys, though. Evil can be classified by environment? That's true. There are some discussions about that evil is not just, people, that wildfires can be considered evil. There was the discussion of if God is all good, then why do tornadoes exist? Like, ooh, look at him go! Look at him go! Freaking awesome. He's got the moves. He's also beating the bejesus out of me. Why do tornadoes exist? Like, if God was all good, then why is nature so cruel? But that is also talking about, like, there was one big paper, and if you're really interested in this concept, I recommend reading it. It's called Alvin Plantinga's Free Will Defense. Alvin Plantinga is a Christian theologian and philosopher who specializes in apologetics, which is the Christian... Ooh, I'm gonna hit him. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got it. We got it. We're so good at the video game. Never mind. Alvin Plantinga wrote a paper called The Free Will Defense. And the free... Ooh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Blue-eyed children experience versus brown eyes. Can you explain that to me? I'm interested in what you're trying to say there. Because... Oh! Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in and play the video game, guys, or we're gonna get beat to death by Gecko. I gotta lock in and play the video game. Okay, so basically what he's doing here is that he goes up onto the top and then falls down. And then as he falls down, you can do that. And then he pops out. And then you're supposed to chase him down. And then just kill him. He's not a hard boss. That's what you're supposed to do. But basically what Alvin Plantinga points out in his free will defense is that all three qualities of an omnipotent, benevolent God can exist because humans have free will. And if this God truly wanted people to have free will, then it would still allow for evil to exist, because a truly benevolent, omniscient, and omnipotent God would have to deal with the fact that, like, millions of realities exist, and he without free will, this God cannot force people to be good without removing free will. A teacher held an experiment with blue-eyed 6-year-old children had more privilege. For 3 days they felt superior. Brown-eyed children got the power and treated them like... Yeah, so that's an interesting, like... That comes a lot with how people treat... I'm trying to say, like, I'm trying to come to... What do I say? It's like the Stanford prison experiment, right? Or like when they did a study where they did for the torture. Well, the thing about that's actually really interesting. You're using, like, human evil is evidence that God cannot exist. And that is still, yeah, that's still the problem of evil, right? That's still the problem of evil. I can't see how a righteous God would see that. Yeah, and that's where it comes from. Like, I'm gonna actually pause. Because that's a very interesting point you're bringing up here. How can a creator be good if his creations are not? Right? Is basically what you're driving here, right? How can the one who created the clock allow the clock to run poorly? And that's what Alvin Plantinga is talking about in his free will defense, when he talks about how the creator can still be good because the creator doesn't force his creations to be good. You know what I mean, right? Because humans have free will. Because humans have an understanding of what they do. It's actually what makes humans the dominant creature on Earth, right? Is our ability to think about what we do. We're not merely driven by survival. We do a lot of things that are incredibly irrational from an evolutionary standpoint, right? We do a lot of things that other animals would find bizarre. We starve ourselves. We put ourselves on fire to protest things we think are unjust. And for every single massive atrocity you see humans commit, there are millions of unsung good acts that counteract that, right? You know what I mean? Like, I totally vibe with Anne Frank when she wrote, "At the end of the day, I believe people are mostly good." You know what I mean? What is born today isn't gold? What free will is given? It's a balancing act. I think it's really something that you have to sit down and, like, hold. It's a contrast, right? It's a juxtaposition. It's a contradiction. Humans are uniquely capable amongst all life. Like, when a tiger kills a goat, when a tiger ends a goat's life in order to sustain itself, it's not committing evil, right? It doesn't have the morality to understand that the life it's taking is a life that it is taking. When a human being kills another human being, for any context, the human being who is taking the other human being's life can metacognate about what that means. They can sit down and realize the entire life that they took away, the possibilities that could have happened to that life, right? The possibilities that may have already happened to that life. We are the only ones who can do that. But that also means that we are the only ones who are uniquely poised to do something good, to actually do something good, to actually choose to do something good. Right? You know what I mean? Like, we're the only ones who can choose to do the right things. Well, yeah, tons of people do the wrong thing, but tons of people do the right thing too. Tons of people do the right thing. tons of people do the right thing. And I think that's like, it's almost like a matter of perspective, right? The bad things get more airplay, especially in a modern context. All of our media, social media, internet, everything that is built for us to interact with thrives off of negativity. Why? Because humans love righteousness. We love catharsis. Good night, Zareth. Thank you for dropping in. I love that you dropped in. Have a good night. Sleep well. It is in this life or the next. I think that you should always do the right thing in this life, no matter if there's a next one. Right? You should not do good things merely to be rewarded for doing the right thing, but merely because it is the right thing to do. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? That's like, what if someone did something bad to me? Wouldn't I want something bad to happen to them? That is what a lot of people do, but that's kind of like... That's the thing about it, right? We have the ability to be better. We have the ability to choose better. We have the ability to realize that an eye for an eye makes the world blind. We have the ability to sit down and think about what revenge really means. Because at the end of the day, people are people are people are people. Humans are humans are humans are humans. And there are no people who do not contain multitudes within them. There are no humans on this planet who do not have people who love someone who, yeah, if you hurt someone close to me, I would ask, why? I will ask why you hurt someone close to me. I don't see why you would. I don't see why you would. And I like that you are assuming that I am someone who's never had something bad happen to them. I think that is an interesting assumption to make, because you find me idealistic, but you don't find me realistic. I find that really interesting. I find you pessimistic rather than realistic. But that's fine. That's okay. I think that at the end of the day, humans are mostly good. And I will not be made... I will not agree with the statement that people are naturally evil. I don't think people are naturally anything. Humans are human. And what humans desire, deep down, like if we're going to go from an evolutionary standpoint, you find me I don't mean to be condescending. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm sorry if you find me condescending. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do that. It's hard to get your tone through the chat. You know what I mean? It's hard to get your tone through the chat. I'm not trying to be condescending to you. I just, I think that we have a different moral standpoint on where human beings operate from a base point. And if I'm wrong, you can totally correct me. You can totally tell me, well, like, what is your moral base point, right? Thank you. Yes, I respect your view as well. I don't mean to be condescending. I feel like I do come off, because I love to teach, and but I feel like sometimes I come off as like a concerned parent, and that's not what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm not trying to condescend to you. But it's just stuff I've read, and it's just stuff that I love, and it's stuff that I love to think about and love to talk about. So, yeah, exactly. Don't steal, don't murder. Yeah. I'm in the same boat. Yeah. I just think that maybe we have different beliefs about where those issues come from. You know what I mean? Help, don't bully. Always. Bullies are bad. I'm gonna continue the dungeon, but it is interesting. It's like, it's fun. It's fun to discuss, like, these are the important discussions you should have. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people don't sit down and actually talk about this stuff, and that's not good. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you got it, Luciano. Yes. I appreciate you coming in to discuss these things with me. I know it's not usual Twitch chat fare. I know it's not usually what people discuss on Twitch, but I am interested that you brought it to me. Sometimes I get banned for it. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it is a little heavy, right? It is a little heavy to talk about on Twitch. You just touched on something that I really like. So, yeah, that's interesting. Do you often go into random chats to, like, discuss life, morality, and death? Because that's an evil. Because that is, I can see where, like, some people maybe got uncomfortable. It's like communism gets, close to this. What do you mean by that? Interesting. It's like communism gets a stir closer to sensitivity. I'm trying to parse. Actually, no, I love Zelda. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I have not played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't... Did I go that way? Did I go that way? Yeah, that was for the boss key, right? What am I doing wrong? Let's see. I go on Zelda streams to talk Zelda? Because it's awesome! It's a great video game! It's a great video game, full of fun stuff to do. Okay, so okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Give me a second, because yeah, Zelda's awesome. Zelda's a really good series. It's a really good IP. Are you excited for the movie? Do you think the movie is gonna be any good? I played Link to the Past, but I never beat it. I've never beat any of the 2D games. That might be like a sacrilege to people, but I just never did it. My bad. Yeah, let's do this. Haven't heard of... Yeah, they're making a Zelda movie. I'm kind of I'm not sure if it's gonna be any good, honestly. But they're making one, and that's kind of exciting. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the... Hey! That's 21. We're doing pretty good. Thank you for the follow. We've been playing through Majora's Mask for a little bit. One of the games that we were considering on doing next, actually, was... Oh, what were we gonna do? We were gonna do Twilight Princess next, actually, because that's my childhood game. That's the one that I grew up with. That's one that I love. And I was thinking that that might be a lot of fun to do. What are we doing here? Okay, we're trying to figure this out. This might be a longer stream than I expected. I thought I was gonna get Great Bay Temple done in an hour. I am so... Oh man, I'm so hopeful. I'm so hopeful. Follow the plumbing pipes? Yeah, you probably know more about this than I do. You absolutely probably know more about this than I do. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 We're in this room. I hope I have all this straight. Huh. I have a guide, actually. Did you know I read a guide before I did this? Do you guys know I read a guide before I did this? It may not look like it, but I did read a guide. I haven't played Majora's Mask in a hot second. Can I get to it from there? No. I can. I think I can get to it from here. Well, if you ever really just get tired of it, you can abuse me in chat. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Huh? Do a lot of people still play Zelda? Okay, let's go. I love his side flip so much. Do a lot of people still play Zelda? I was, okay, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Huh. We need to... Did we miss like a pipe to turn on? Did we miss like a red pipe to turn on? I feel like I missed a red pipe to turn on. Climate. Did I miss a red... I feel like... Okay, I know how I said... Remember how I said, my friends? Remember how I said that this... You may be... Yeah, I think I missed a red... I said at the beginning of the dungeon, you missed this, Luciano. I said that this temple is actually less confusing than the water temple because you don't have to do as much backtracking. It's more straightforward. And here I am, eating those words, feasting on those words. You should never, ever, ever say anything in confidence that you don't know is true. And yet, I do every time. And I pay for it. It's what keeps me humble, kids. It's good. It's good to be stupid sometimes. Let's go get... I think I know where I need to go. I think I have an inkling of what we're doing. I think I have an idea of what we're doing. I think we need to go over here. Yes. Wait, yes. I think I know. Are you guys ready for this? Ow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. It is redundant seeing the cooldown 1 hour later from me. It's so true, though. I know what we need to do. We need to get hit by these fishies. I like these skullfish, but the ones, they kind of actually just revisited a lot of this in Twilight Princess, didn't they? Looking back on it, they missed. This is such a cool concept, and it sucks that they changed this in the remake. I don't like that they changed this in the remake. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but this was an IMO, a negative change. Oh! Don't get hit by a fishy. Yes, you're so good, Link. We already got the fairy here, so let's do this. Nice. Yeah, they did change a lot of the swimming mechanics and also the ice arrows. And okay, so do you see this guy? What is his purpose? He only has one. He can turn into a block. They changed ice arrows to where ice arrows can only turn... Okay, bumped you. Ice arrows can only create ice blocks on sparkling sections of the water. So you have to turn them into ice blocks wherever the game tells you, instead of making your own ice mechanics. And I want to make my own ice mechanics, darn it! I want to make my own ice mechanics. I want to play the game the way I want to, even if it's confusing. Because then you get to experiment and have joy. Don't you want to have joy? Everybody wants to have joy. Okay, there we go. You're not allowed? They're doing everything to hurt me. Okay. Yep. Stupid fish. I'm so bad at controlling the swimming mechanics. They did change the swimming mechanics a lot, though. It requires magic to swim like this, and Link just swims like he does in Ocarina of Time with the Zora. With the Zora tunic. So he swims like this all the time unless he uses magic to swim fast. Which is not good because I feel like they designed a lot of the game around Zora Link being able to move as fast as he does. But for them to change a lot of that means that he loses a lot of like what makes him fun. Right? It's like taking away the Goron's ability to roll. Like, the Goron does roll using magic. The Goron does use the big spinny mode with magic. So I guess I can see the logic to where the Zora also has to use magic to do the thing that he does. But I don't think it's a good change. I don't think it's a great change. IMO. I think it's a weaker change. Let's see if we did it right. I think we did. Yes, we did it. And they didn't. We did it. In the heat time frame this game was complete, they did interchange character modes to a higher degree. I'm trying to parse. Year time frame. Yes. Okay, I figured it out. Thank you for... sometimes I get a little confused. Yes, I'm really impressed that they made this game in a year. Unlike Mr. Game Grump, Aaron. They made it in a year! Yes, they did, and they did a great job. And the fact that it was made in a year is, like, necessary to understanding, like, the style and what is happening in this game. Because that is, like, losing time, being on a crunch, Shigeru Miyamoto always over your shoulder asking for the mask. Where's my mask? Where's my mask? It's all because they made the game in a year. And that is, there was no way this game could have been made in any other way. Okay. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're gonna change the way the water flows. I hope I've been grabbing the stray fairies because, might not have been. And, that might be annoying to get. That might be annoying to get. It's a good fairy, change, too. Like, it is a good thing to get. The great fairy that you get for these stray fairies is, reduced damage. Reduced damage, which is great. I don't think I needed to change to Zora Link. I just wanted to. Let's turn off the water here and turn on the water in another room. I'm playing a fairy. Oh, are you playing Titania? Titania is so much fun. I modded the bejesus out of her little Titania swords when she goes in little fairy queen mode. I don't know if you've played or seen Oraxia, but Oraxia plays a lot like Titania, kind of. Yes, I say it good. They do indeed give a great reward. Okay, how do I... No, I mean, this still leads to the central room. This still leads to the central room, just differently now. I have her chassis, nothing else yet. Yeah, she's super fun. I love her a lot. She's probably one of my favorite frames now. She's a little busted. Ow, speaking of spiders. Speaking of spiders, it straight up smells like spiders in here, brother. I didn't know that happened. That was crazy. I rode it like an elevator a little bit. That was fun. I got impatient, though. That was the price of my own impatience. But at least we got to see that happen. That was interesting. Swam upwards just for a second. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy. He's getting on my nerves. I think we got to show this guy out. Yeah, we're going to show this guy out. I've been having a great time as Dante on Warframe. Literal wizard hours. I'm wondering why he's named Dante. Because a lot of them are, like, Titania is the queen of the fairies. What? What do you mean they have human-sized eyeballs? What do you mean? I'm sorry, that flashbanged me. That was horrifying. Thank you. Okay, which way is the water flowing now? Ape Ren. Okay. No, other way. Other way. Yes, down here. No, down there. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're so good. We're so good. Because, like, Titania is named after the Queen of the Fairies in A Midsummer's Night Dream. And Oberon is named after the King of the Fairies in A Midsummer's Night Dream. Ember, obvious. She's fire. Frost, obvious. Excalibur, he does stuff with swords. Like they got characters that make sense. But I want to know why Dante is named Dante. Is it a reference to Dante's Inferno? Titania does? Yeah. She's also just a cool frame. She's a lot of fun to play. I like the transformation ult characters. I love transformation ults when they appear. What is another character with transformation ult that I really liked? I'm thinking Rob from Smash Bros. I'm so sad that Smash Bros took away, like, transformation ults. It's sad. I'm pretty sure there is a stray fairy in this room. Based off 10 Codes of Hammurabi. Yeah. 10 Codes of Hammurabi is an interesting poll. I feel like it would make more sense for Dante to be named Virgil. Yeah, if he's like a wizard character. I like Dante's Inferno because it's basically Catholic fanfiction. And that's a funny concept to me. Okay, what are we doing in here? Let's look around. Let's look around for a second. I think we're going over here. I see, okay. A Ganem? What is a Ganem from? I'm interested in that. Where is a Ganem from? Because they do a good job of pulling names that are really interesting. Did I get it? Ah, that would have been cool. Saren is my main big flower gal. Yeah, Saren, I have all the... Okay. My toxic trait is believing that I'm going to get Saren Prime because I have all of the pieces of Saren Prime in Relic. A Ganem is Ganon's... Oh! A Ganem. Oh, I almost got it. That was awesome. I think this is the way you do it. I think this is the way you do it. Don't prove me wrong. Don't prove me wrong. I think this is the way you do it. I should also probably put on the fairy mask and see if there's one in here. It would be really sad if I miss it. No? Oh, yeah, there seems to be one in here. Can I, like, be on this center thing? Am I, like, doing it bad because I can be on the center thing and I'm trying to do the big jump and I don't need to do the big jump? Ow, jerk. I can probably be on this center thing. Let's try being on the center thing. Like a hamster on a wheel. Ah! We got it. We got it. The fairy mask cracks me up. It's a good mask. It's a good mask. It does what it needs to do. It does what it needs to do. Okay. Where is the fairy in here is the question. There's a couple of chests and stuff. Okay. We're not doing this right. We're probably gonna have to go to the other room first. Let's go to the other room. Stop. Let's go to the other room first and figure what we're... Oh, wait. We have to go a different way. Give me a second. Let's go exploring. Let's go exploring. You got this? We'll see. We'll see. We're watching me cognate in real time, kids, and it doesn't feel right. It feels like we're figuring things out at a... Okay, so there's water coming from up there. We need to get to that room. It looks like this is spinning really fast. It needs to probably spinny other way. Maybe. It doesn't look like we have anything to connect to, but we're kind of stuck in this room. So let's see what we got. We did the thing. We did that thing, and I think that was the correct thing to do. I think that was the correct thing to do. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I feel like we went to the wrong room first. And I feel like I can't go out that way. So I'm wondering how we're supposed to get out of here. How do you get out of here? See? Because I feel like we need to get to... okay. I mean, nuclear option is, Song of Soaring. We could always just Song of Soaring our way out of here. But I don't think we need to do that. I think we can figure out how to get out of this room, right? We're strong, we're capable, we're wise. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe we're stupid. Maybe we're dumb. Maybe we're dumb baby idiots. Okay, let's try this again. Try this again. We can do this jump. We're so good at the video game. We are collectively so good at the video game. Yeah, let's try a big jump. Okay. 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 And let's stand on this platform for a second. Oh, look at that. Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second. Do you guys see that? Oh, I already have it. I already have it equipped. Do you guys see that? I want that. Oh, and also, you can just go here, right? Okay. I'm interested in how to... You got that? Let's go that. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. We're gonna have to time this well. That's not how to do it. Missed both times. But can we get the chest? Nice! Nice! I think this is one of our stray ladies. Yay! Is there any other stray ladies in this room? There is another stray lady in this room. Okay. Okay. But that doesn't lead me back to the center room, which is good. Which is less than good. Ow, stupid fish. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. From the top. Good. Okay. Nice timing. That was good. But now we go over here. Wait a second. Am I stupid? Give me a second. Can I do something over here? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something and see if I can. Because we have this tool, this wonderful little tool that was offered to us. Oh, no way! No way! We had the tool the entire time! Okay, that was just me forgetting which tools to use and when and where. Very nice. Look at us go! Yeah. The Gerudos are pretty ladies. They are very pretty ladies. Look at us go! We did it! There's definitely, stray fairies in here. Yeah, I know, right? Like, they kill the poor man. They kill the poor guy. Yeah, we actually talked about that because I was talking about it on a different stream where I'm like, I think it's really funny how, like, ineffectual they are. And then someone in chat points out, but didn't they just murder a guy? And it's like, yeah, but they're funny. They're wacky. Yes. Yeah, they did indeed kill Mika. Poor guy. I mean, he went there by himself. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I'm interested. What does this do? Huh? I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So, ow, jerks. Ah! Wait a second. Do you see that? That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. That's really cool. Can I hit it from here? No. And that explains the chew. And being caught in the... Did that hit it right? Did I do it right? I like how the Gerudo always... I mean, he's supposed to be the warrior, so it wouldn't be his job to go. I don't know if any other... Yeah, that's the problem, is that he was, like, the warrior guy, I guess. Right? He was the warrior guy, I guess. So he had to go. But, like, still got him killed. Okay. It's about to be the second day. We might take all 3 days to do this. Wait, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to... I think I know what to need to do. Are you talking about the Peep and Tom who is, like, looking into Lulu's room in the Zora playground? Because... I was thinking about him the other... Like, we were talking about that, where it's just like, okay... The one female Zora. Also, the Deku guy just lives in her room. He just lives in there. Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this. Oh! Oh. Interesting, but not where we need to go. Interesting, but not where we need to go. I think Interesting, but not where we need to go. I'm interested. Okay, what else do we need to do? That's where the, I got to go. Yeah, I was thinking that we might actually have to complete this dungeon in 2 parts. We might need to complete this dungeon in 2 parts because I'm struggling to complete it in a good amount of time. Huh. I see. Okay. Huh. I'm interested. Ow! He hurt me! I'm interested. Okay, so where do we need to... Can we hookshot up here? Can we hookshot up here? I might have to take that trip back to the center room and then come back here, right? Because I might have screwed up. I did that wrong. Am I gonna get punished really hard? Yeah, I am. My bad. I might just do this, actually. This... Yeah, I need to follow the pipes, but I'm doing it poor. I'm doing it poor. This dungeon is confusioning me. Because that pipe leads back to the center room. I need to get to that. But if you notice, actually, if we look at what we're doing... No, I need to... Can I not have both arrows up? If we look, we haven't turned on the first pipe yet. So I think I need to go back to the center room, turn on the first pipe, and then come over here. And maybe something will be different? That feels right. That feels right. It might be incorrect, but it feels right. So let's go to the... Let's try and see if that idea is correct. And if it isn't, then everybody can point and laugh. And that's... I'll be okay with that. Let's try going over here. Was that the first room we needed to go into? Which one did we go into first? Let's try this one first. Was this the one we went into first? No, this looks different. This one looks different. This looks different. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. We're figuring things out. It's always the best option. Yeah. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Your gut has a bunch of nerves next to it that can act like a secondary brain. Follow that. Okay, yeah, look at that. This was literally the first. Come on. Oop. This way. Yeah, okay. But that leads straight to the boss. Right? Yeah, okay, wait. Okay. Interesting. 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 I'm learning. Oh, and there's a fairy in here. How many fairies are in here, and how many do I have? I have 8 out of 15. That's not a good... That's not really good. No! Dang it, we're gonna have to come back. Okay, we got it. Oh, dang it, I did it again. 9 out of 15 feels better than 8 out of 15. But it still doesn't feel great. Ah, dang it. Maybe I should, instead of trying to hit it as I swim by, I should hit it with the boomerangs and do the less skillful option. Maybe that will be fun. Okay. I'm so good at controlling the Zora, you guys watch. You guys watch. This is gonna be so easy. Yeah, oh, okay. It did come with, though. It did come with. It could have come with, but it didn't. Jerk. We're gonna have to go back one more time. Ringing around the rosy, rule of 3. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ouch, ooh, ooh, ow. Rule of 3. Oh, and he's in the... Okay. Fine. Fine, we'll do it your way, video game. We'll do it your way. Okay, I think you have to aim by his head. Oh, a little bit forward. Could do it like that. Well, maybe. If I'm a good shot. Oh, am I still need to go forward? Am I still need to go forward? Yes, English first language. Very good. Yeah, there we go. It got it on the rebound. Okay. Come here, lady. Yay! We got her! We're so good. Okay, let's try this. I think... Was that the room we were in last time? Okay. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Okay. I feel like this is where we went. Huh. I feel like this is where we went last time. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, we're back to where we were. We're doing so good, guys. We're doing so good. Okay. 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 Tyson Fury? What's Tyson Fury from? I'm confused. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're so good at the video game. Let's do that. Let's do this. The boxer! I only know Mike Tyson. Yes, got it. And then we can... Can we have both? I want both. That's Sag. That's Sag. I want both. I want to have both. Why can't I have both? Both is good. He was named after Mike Tyson. Oh, it's good that he went into boxing then. Because then he could also be a boxer and have named after the guy. Is he a recent boxer? Is he like a newer boxer? And is undefeated. Oh, interesting. No, that's not what I needed to do. How undefeated? Like, what's his record at? I'm interested. 30-0. Good lord. Good lord. It's like Khabib Nurmagomedov. Did I butcher his name? Nurmagomedov? He's the UFC guy who's like 39-0 or something like that. That's always crazy to me. And like, he's built like Homer Simpson, lovingly. That's a funny thing to say. Okay. And then we're back in here, and I feel like we haven't done anything good. But oh, yeah. Well, you know, sometimes, like... Yeah, I might. That sounds really fun. I don't watch a lot of boxing, but I have a lot of respect for the sport. I have a lot of respect for the sport. Punch-Out might be a fun game to play on stream. Punch-Out might be really fun to play on stream. That might be good. That might be a good one to pick. Some more Nintendo nostalgia. Okay, so we're in this room, and we need to get over there. But how do we get over there? I feel like I'm missing... Okay, so I feel like I'm missing something. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I need to make it to the central room again. I looked at the guide. I gave up and looked at the guide. I looked at the guide! And I'm dumb. I forgot about the ladder in the central room, guys. I forgot about the ladder in the central room. And we would have been going in circles for like an hour. Always use the wisdom of those who are smarter than you. Oh, I forgot about the ladder. Let's go use the ladder in the central room. Thank you. Thank you, ZeldaDungeon.net guide. I've seen it, but will not tell you because it ruins the experience. Yeah, but I'm thinking about the experience of those who are currently watching and maybe need to go to bed, and also myself who needs to go to bed. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's hitting... Oh my gosh, it's almost 1 in the morning. It's my weekend. It's my weekend. It's my weekend. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. We can do this. It's almost 2. When do you usually go to bed? When do you usually go to bed? I can do this. It's okay. Yes, thank you, Luciano. You are so helpful. Keeping me alive, keeping me awake, keeping me in the game. My head's in the game because of you. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can do this. You're so right. We're gonna do this. I'm Dracula, different breed. Did you ever listen to Dracula Flow? I was a vampire for Halloween. I did a vampire for Halloween, actually. That was really fun. Do you celebrate Halloween? I love Halloween. My Majora's Mask is made of redeads. Redeads are freaking cool, okay? Like, that's a cool enemy. Where... There's definitely a stray fairy in this room. There's a stray fairy in this room, and I want it. Where is the stray fairy? Where is the stray fairy? I want the stray fairy. Where's the stray fairy? Oh, easy. Okay. A lamp hairdresser body with rubbers on the top? That's silly. I like that. I like silly Halloween costumes. I was at work on Halloween, so I couldn't really dress up that much. So, but I love silly Halloween costumes. Hey, I bet people thought it was really fun. Oh, we're so good. Okay. Let's do that, and then let's do it a little bit ahead there? No. Like that. Yes, that's great. Blue Tektite. Blue Tektite, don't you dare. Thank you. Alright, guys, we found our water pipe. We did it. We found... Ooh, don't climb it. We found our water pipe. Oh my gosh. You're way more fun. I'm not. You're way more fun. I'm just playing a video game. Okay. And then we got this. What's your favorite Zelda? You said that you always pop into Zelda streams to watch them. I want to know what your favorite Zelda is. I'm interested. Okay. Do you think I can get it? Nice. But I don't know if that did anything for us. I think we need to maybe make a platform underneath it. I last played it, but with the amount of watchers should be the Mr. Miyagi is Majora. It's... Oh, interesting. Okay, there's one over here, too. 3 Breath of the Wild and Link to the Past. That's an interesting collection. That is an interesting collection. I know that Link to the Past is like... It's classic. Like, it is the classic Zelda. Oh, there's a hole over there that might be good to get to. Oh, dang it. And it kills me to say that because I love Twilight. Yeah, like, they're really good. I've only played the 3D games, and you're not gonna believe it. You're not a fan of Wind Waker, I take it. What about Wind Waker makes you want to lose your mind? That is an interesting. Not a fan of Wind Waker. I never played it. I didn't grow up on it. Are you just not a fan of like the Great Sea? Like you just think that that's unfun? Is that just not a good concept? Okay. Yes. Too cartoonist, logistic, water. Yeah, these are the usual complaints, I think. OST is garbage. Uh-oh. That might be a very unpopular opinion. I like that. That's controversial. It's like Drake. I feel obligated to say Ocarina of Time is my favorite, just due to how many times I've played it. Yeah, I mean, it's a great replayable game, and also you mod the heck out of it, so is it even the same game? Nothing likable about it? Yeah, that is both controversial statements. I don't like Drake. I think Drake is terrible. I think Drake should not have a career, but it feels vindicating to have someone else say it, right? Oh man, that's so funny. That's awesome. Okay. Was that the only stray fairy in that room? Was that the only stray fairy in that room? Is that the... Okay, so you should be in the top 3. It's hard to pick a solid 3. And yeah, I feel okay. Wait, I think I got most. Yeah, you're right, Luciano. I think I got most. I was. I think we gotta. Ocarina of Time actually recently lost its best game of all time throne. I think, in one list, it lost its best game of all time throne to, okay, well, the green pipes in this one are now on. It lost it to, Dark Souls. Dark Souls took the best game of all time throne. Ow, ow, ow. It is, yeah, you just don't like the style of it. Toon Link, Toon Zelda. You know, actually, when I was... Dark Souls 1 is considered another best game ever made. Yep, I would say it's one of the most important. It certainly is one of the most important games ever made. That's for sure. When I was young, did you guys ever participate in, like, scholastic book fairs? Did you guys ever do the scholastic book fairs? When I was a youngin', I used to take part in the book fairs all the time, but I could never buy anything, right? I didn't have the spending money for it. I didn't really get, like, allowance as a kid, and the scholastic book fair was just not something that interested my parents. So I would always go and yearn, but I would never earn. You know what I mean? So, I remember distinctly the one time I got something from the Scholastic Book Fair. So, yeah, San Antonio Army Fairs, that's interesting. I want to know what that is. You tell me what that is. But there was one time where, because I was such a good student, I got a sticker, and the sticker meant that I could pick one free thing from the Scholastic Book Fair. And what I had ended up choosing was actually a little Wind Waker how to draw book. Yeah, half intrigued by book fairs. I think they're a lot of fun. I think they're a really good thing for children to get involved in, because it's like now they can, you know, I just looked, I missed a stray fairy in that room. I just realized I missed a stray fairy in that room. Yeah, like, I remember getting this how to draw Wind Waker characters, and because I loved Zelda at the time. So I tried to draw Ganondorf, and I did really poorly. But I did. I tried to draw Ganondorf, and I tried to draw Tetra and Toon Link, so it has a little special place in my heart because of that. I can totally see why people don't like the... It's up there. It's up there. It's up there. I want it. It's up there. I can see why people don't like the cel-shaded graphics, but it's got a special place in my heart. Even though I've never played it, once, because of that, it has a place for me. You know what I mean? But that's like, you know, childhood nostalgia and stuff like that. You're gonna think things that you enjoyed as a kid are good, even if they're not, because the innocence of youth colors it separate from its reality. Yeah, exactly. The more you draw, the better you'll be. It's all about the process, baby, not the end result. It's all about getting better. Oh, man. Am I... Where do I gotta be to hit this? Because there's a chest in there, you guys see? There's a chest in there, and that has the stray fairy. But I'm doing a poor job of, like, getting to the... Wait, can I get up on this thing? Repetition is the father of learning, and the mother of... Yeah, I know. I love going to book fairs and I love reading, but I don't think I ever got anything. But it was fun to window shop. Yep, I am a window shopper. As a child, I would go on these like toy websites back when the internet was young. And like it was just starting, because you had like a million billion internet online stores, and a lot of them were toy websites, and it was the only place that I could find kind of like the collector toys that I wanted. Right? I think we're really good for stray fairies. Oh, maybe. We're at 11 out of 15. We might be... It would be so sad if we were missing all but one. It would... So, like... Yeah, I used to go window shopping all the time as a youngin'. Mostly online, actually, just to look at the things that I could never afford. Ooh, that was cool. He did like a cool backflip. Can he... Nice, 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 nice. Da 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 da. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. Hopefully we don't miss out on all of them. Let's actually check. Let's actually check and see if we're doing good, because I'm really worried that we missed one earlier in the dungeon and we'll not be able to get it without messing with the pipes. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. But I have a sinking feeling that this is gonna be like, oh, what dungeon was I doing? Goat. Yeah, I have a sinking feeling that this is gonna be like that. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're doing good. A sinking feeling. Yeah, I'm sinking, baby. I'm sinking to the bottom of this dungeon. I think... Oh, yeah, we're doing so good. I wonder why I couldn't figure this out the last time I was in here. I was like, there's nothing I can do. No, no. I was just in my own head, I guess, because that was actually insanely easy. That was insanely easy to do. I don't know what I was thinking. I gave in to despair. The beast would have had me. The beast would have had me. Well, okay. There we are. We're just gonna ignore it and hope for the best. Ooh. And this is utilized multiple times throughout the dungeon. No. Incorrect. Incorrect. Can we get to that chest? I'm interested. Is there... Wait a second. Okay, this is interesting. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm trying to think. Because, like, let's try this. Because that feels like it can't climb it in Link mode, but... Don't jump off, don't jump off, don't jump off, don't jump off! No! I knew it. 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 And that's the wrong arrows. Ugh! My brain is melting. I'm so tired. I gotta finish the dungeon, though. I gotta finish the dungeon, though. This is a terrible dungeon to play at 2 in the morning. This is a terrible dungeon to play at 2 in the morning. Come on. We're so good at the video game. Oh, stop. Stupid choo-choo. Stupid choo-choo. Stupid choo-choo. Stupid choo-choo. Dumb choo-choo. Making me sweat. Oh, I already did that. What I was gonna do is that. But can I even hit it from here? That's so sad. I wanted to get both of them. Dang it. Is foreign country torture? Yeah, yeah, we were talking about that. That the Ocarina of Time one is harder. And I still hold by that. Water temples in Zelda tend to be pretty difficult, but I think that nothing is as bad as Ocarina of Time. Water temple. They were extra cruel when they decided to make that one. They were still figuring things out, I guess. I gotta scratch. I gotta itch. I gotta itch myself. Dark Link makes it all up. You like that fight? What is the cheesy way to beat him? It's forward stabs, isn't it? Or the Megaton Hammer? I don't remember. It is cool, though. It is a cool fight. It's kind of sucks that it's not really returned in any of the 3D games. It's pretty much only in Ocarina. But yes, you miss it, you'll pay for it everywhere. Yep. Yep, you're doomed. If you miss it in that temple, you're doomed. You're doomed. Okay, yeah, okay. 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 Yay! We did it. We got the 13-star ferry. I hope that we're not missing it. I hope that we don't get... Let's go... I think we go here. Dark Link, oh, does he really? Cheapway is Din's fire. Huh. I didn't know that Dark Link had health mechanics similar to yours. That is really interesting. I like that. I think that's really cool. If he does. That is really cool. Okay, it looks like we're in the central room again. Guys, I hate to say it, but I think we missed a fairy. I think we don't have one. I think we're missing one. I think we flew by it earlier in the temple. I think we flew by it earlier in the temple and we missed it. Whoops. Okay, I'm doing this wrong again. I'm wondering if we even can, because we changed the water direction. You know what I might have to do? You know what I might have to do? Well, there's one here, but I think we're supposed to have 15 out of 15 because this is the boss. I think we're supposed to have 15 out of 15 because this is the boss room. This is the boss room. And, I'm gonna be completely honest. I might get her off stream. I might get her off stream tomorrow while I set up for the next stream. Because, I don't know, I feel like it's late and that I want to go to bed. So, oh dang it. Where do I get you? Where do I get you? Where do I get you? Can I get you from up here? So, that might just be prudent and more accessible for me. I know that's a little disappointing, because it's like, what are you doing? You're doing the dungeon. You didn't 100% it? Yes. Yes, I am doing the dungeon and I didn't 100% it, and I apologize. But you don't come here for good gameplay. Yeah, fresher minds prevail. Thank you. Thank you, Luciano. Thank you for being, reasonable. Thank you for being reasonable. Yep, 14 out of 15. We're gonna have to go change the whole water level to get back at her. But here he is. Let's go get Georg. Let's go get Georg, the boss. Because this is a 2-hour stream. I was so hoping for like 1 hour. But I guess I should have paid closer attention to the guide, huh? Here he is. This boss is hard. This boss is difficult. But like all Majora's Mask bosses, there are a lot of ways to deal with him. There are a lot of ways to deal with him. Yeah, I'm gonna get chewed up. I'm gonna get swallowed a few times. That's okay. There he is! Gargantuan masked fish. Your Tina Turner. Proud Mary, keep on burning. Rolling like a river. Where is the fish? Okay, we shot him with a bow, and now we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. I used to play a lot of Just Dance when I was young, and not like a lot of Just Dance. I played it every now and then. I liked it. It was a fun game to play. Contact damage off the big fish. Okay, we gotta get back on the platform. Don't eat! Don't eat! Don't eat! No! I knew it was coming! Jerk. That's a big amount of damage, too. That's a big amount of damage. No, Link. Link, 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 Link. I used to play a lot of Just Dance, and that was one of the songs in the... Ooh-wee, baby! He's knocking me off. Don't do it! Ah! Yeah, Link tastes good. Okay. He's done a lot of damage to me right out the gate. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And all I'm getting is arrows. Okay. Let's stay back. Let him bump the thing. Yep, here he comes. Okay. And then let's go get him again. And then... No, stop running into him. Okay. Careful. Careful. Get up, get up, get up, get up. You're such a big boy. Okay. Do it again. Green, onions, ham, onions, garlic. Is that what you do for your ramen? Because that sounds good. Ooh, that was scary. That was scary. That was scary. Oh, I hate that he hits me every time. As healthy as I can make a preservative, amen. That's the best way to deal with it, especially because it's like, you know, how much sodium? Don't. Sag. He aided me again. It's 2 hearts of damage, Mr. Georg. It's 200,000 billion hearts of damage, Mr. Georg. I was just trying to get magic. I was trying to get magic to gather. Here he comes again. Yeah! Okay, we got that. Because it's like 1,800 grams of sodium. Okay, where's he coming? Okay, he's kind of like not doing that right, and that's funny every time. Okay, I'm wondering if he's gonna actually kill us. Okay, don't eat us, 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 don't. Actually, I'm a toxic material to feast upon. Okay, where is he? I think we got a rhythm. Where is he? Is he gonna bump? Or is he gonna fly? Okay. Okay. Come on, hit him again. How many times do we have to do this? Oh, not many! Not many! He's very dead. He's very dead. Stupid fish, you're nothing to me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, actually, this was the easiest boss in the game. This guy's no one. We did it. GG. GG's, everyone. GG's all around. Let's go to get our heart container. Let's go... Look at all those dead fish. Yay. Easier than old Alwa. Absolutely. That guy's no one. He's nothing. Yep, there we are. We now have 2 rows. 2 rows of hearts. That's pretty exciting. If I didn't have 10 hearts in this dungeon, I would have died. And we got Georg's remains. We can kill him as many times as we want now, if you ever need to and or want to do that. I don't see why, but you can. Here we are. I love that sound. We want you to lend us your power. If you just leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely you're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Tail was trying to tell us. Help our friend. That was a hard sentence to parse. That was really difficult to figure out what he was trying to say. I get it. We have to help the last one. Then promise us this. You'll cooperate with us. Good job. Now I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide the laws of ancient times and again merely watch from my deep slumber. But the evil that haunts this land has not completely vanished, Sink. I shall depart after enjoying Lulu's voice a bit longer. I think the gods can permit that. Alright. I love how disproportionate. Yeah, I love the way the giants look. I love the way the giants look. Skinny arms, huge stomach. Hey, if margarine makes your friend happy, it makes them happy. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get that last stray fairy off stream, so you guys don't have to sit with me while I figure out the dungeon again. Thank you so much for sitting in, and I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you, Luciano, for the follow, and also for the riveting discussion. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.